Facebook mum groups are a mixed bag, to say the least. You'll get a fair amount of normal people asking normal questions and starting normal conversations about parenting and stuff. And then you'll get things like this. So this is a post from someone's vegan parenting group. The dilemma I have is my son has head lice. I have a comb and tea tree oil. I am thinking there is nothing I can do but use it for his health. I think I will put any eggs I comb out into the garden so they don't die instantly. My support network are involved with traditional health through eating plant-based foods. Matt, no, sorry. You can't... Oh, I hate it. Just like the idea of being an animal rights activist for head lice. I mean, vegans out there. Drop me a comment. Does your veganism extend to head lice? Something tells me no. Does anyone have any experience as a vegan with this issue or interest in treatment? Yeah, man, I don't know. Head lice are, intelligent, sentient beings. You shouldn't kill them, really. You should let them free into the wild. What the fuck do you mean let them let them into the garden? Well, you think that the garden is a place where the lice will thrive. Why would you even want them to thrive? Personally, I shave my head anyway, but my son is 11. Such a thing is not something he wants or is really good for self-esteem. Yeah, son, look, I know it's not ideal, you shaving your head, but there are hundreds of little lives in your hair. Hundreds of intelligent, beautiful little lives. We must shave your head to save the head lice and their eggs. They're unborn children. I don't say this lightly, but I think this is the definition of utter woke nonsense. Bringing that one back. No one said that one for a while, but this is absolute woke nonsense. My 16-year-old son is a pain in every nerve I have. Super moody, angry, lazy, sneaky, defiant, knows everything, etc. That just sounds like a 16-year-old. I know, typical teenager, but I was a teenage girl once and never remember ever being this bad for my mum. He refuses to use the oils I give him, the soaps I provide, even the supplements I suggest he uses. He tells me he prefers the chemically laden store-bought stuff. He's rage baiting, yeah. And wants none of these oil things. I sneak oils into his food, spray his room/pillow when he's not looking, put them on his clean laundry, even rub oils on myself before I touch him to get oils on. You sound mad. Like, look, I don't know what these oils are. I don't know what they do, if they have like these magical healing powers or something. But like, this is mad person behavior. What do you figure in these oils? I need help with what oils I should use. Apparently, I'm not using the right ones. Do the same oils that help with female hormones help with teenage boys? What would you suggest? Thanks. I don't know, man. Therapy? That's what I'd suggest. Would it be possible for us to put our 8-year-old, in quotation marks, daughter in the foster care system? We wish to rehome this child. We found our biological parents who are in their late 50s and they have finished raising their own grown adult children years ago. Biological parents expect us to raise their kids. I mean, I assume you volunteered to raise their child. I assume you willingly adopted this child. What are you talking about? The biological parents expect us to raise their kids. You adopted? What the fuck are you talking about? This child wasn't thrust upon you. My husband and I plan to use IVF to have a child. There was a big mistake and mishap happened. We ended up getting an embryo that is not ours at all. Hang on, wait, what? Wait. Our real embryo is still frozen in the fridge. A DNA test has confirmed it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate if that's true, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's these other people's responsibility. It's definitely not these other people's responsibility. What the fuck are you talking about? As this child got older, she developed features that do not come from either sides of the family, so we grew suspicious and ordered a DNA test to be done. We no longer wish to parent after the DNA test confirmed our suspicions. We know we can't just show up at the CAS office to say, here you go. There must be some sort of process when it comes to giving away. You are mad. What the fuck? What, so you've raised a child for 8 years. You've realised there was some kind of mishap at the hospital. That's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, they're still your child. But because they're not, I mean, I don't know how this all works, but I guess not biologically your child. You've decided to want to give them up and put them in the foster system and give them like a very, very difficult start to their life. Fucking hell. Parent of the Year awards are cooling. My sister smoked weed her entire pregnancy and my niece came at 36 weeks. She's 4 now, and compared to other 4-year-olds I work with, she's very spaced out all the time and very small. It can cause lifelong defects. According to many doctors I've discussed it with, I strongly recommend not doing it during pregnancy at all, just to be on the safe side. Now we got an intellectual reply to this comment. Yes, but is she vaccinated? I see tons of stuff about vaccines making babies that way and altering personality. Most doctors recommend vaccines that do much more harm, like causing autism and developmental delays. Yeah, man, I think it was the vaccines, not the copious amounts of weed her mother was smoking when she was in the womb. womb. I'm looking for a night owl to babysit my 7-year-old daughter during the overnight hours, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. My daughter goes through phases where she is awake all night and sleeps during the day. What? Surely, as a parent, it's your responsibility to change that. Well, you're letting your child, like, kind of choose their sleep schedule. All right. She homeschools. Oh, of course. So we don't need to accommodate the public school. What? So you're just awake all night with this kid? That's mad. Yeah, we don't need to accommodate the oppressive public school schedule of, morning to early afternoon. We have a much more relaxed schedule around here. 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. The child pulls a night shift. Still, it would be nice for an adult to be awake to keep her company and provide simple meals, mac and cheese, hot dogs, cucumbers, etc. Besides for the irregular schedule, she is a typical 7-year-old, loves adult attention, jumping on the couch, playing Minecraft and Roblox, and dreams of being a YouTuber someday. Compensation is $150 per night. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Is that a good rate? That doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't want to be up from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. looking after a fucking child that can't go to sleep at night for some reason. Am I overreacting? Yesterday, my son almost saw his dad's handgun and asked what it was for. Apparently, his dad told him that it was for shooting bad people. Now, last night and this morning, my son is talking about how he wants to shoot people. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know where this is going, but I have a feeling that you're probably not going to be overreacting to this situation. I tried telling my son that guns aren't for shooting people and such, but he just says no, and I don't want to argue with him and make this a thing he talks about a lot. I just don't know what to do / say. I know my son doesn't even understand what he's saying. He's just trying to be like his dad. I asked why he even saw his gun in the first place, and his dad told me that he had taken it off to pee, and my son walks in the room and saw it. I was livid that my son even had the opportunity to be close to the gun. Yeah, that's fucking mad. It's mad that he just leaves it on the side like it's like his phone or something. That's insane. I was livid that my son even had the opportunity to be close to a gun at this age, and his dad said I was overreacting. I don't think so. I'm also 39 weeks pregnant and very hormonal, so I don't know if what I'm feeling is valid or not. I mean, I think what you're feeling is pretty valid. If I had a 3-year-old, I too would be very mad if they saw a gun and then someone told them it was for shooting bad people and then they went around saying they wanted to shoot people. I would not be best pleased at that. Devastation and disbelief. I did the research, went down all the rabbit holes, read and printed the studies before being scrubbed from the internet, bought the books, listened to the cries of parents and the injured, watched all the videos and documentaries, shared all of it with my son, who I believed would share with his wife. I will never know for sure. She smugly grinned and stated, my 2-month-old grandson was jabbed last week, aka vaccinated. My heart sank. I can't stop crying. No, the child will never get measles. Fuck. Oh, what about smallpox? Oh, fuck. The kids are never going to get smallpox. Oh, it was the greatest time of my life when I had smallpox. I just love the way she's describing this. She smugly grinned and stated as if she was like, you're too late. They've already been jabbed. How can I help my 3-year-old who was just told he has 2 cavities? How the fuck do you get 2 cavities at 3 years old and needs a filling? We've been doing fluoride free since he was 2. What the fuck? What is fluoride free? So no, fluoride is it's in toothpaste, right? Are they just not using toothpaste? Yeah, I don't know why that's I mean, look, I know nothing really about dental care. I don't really know what the fuck fluoride is. Don't know why you would be fluoride free if it. Based on my very, very quick Google search, it seems as though it hardens enamel and makes it more resistant to things like cavities. I don't know. Maybe it turns you gay or something. I don't know. Isn't that the usual thing they say about like fluoride and like chemtrails and stuff? Anyway, this kid's been fluoride free since he was 2. So I mean, I'm guessing this maybe has something to do with it. I don't fucking know. Brush your kids' teeth. Hi everyone, having serious issues with my 3-year-old every time we travel with Emirates. He absolutely hates wearing his seatbelts. Well, I think they should just let him off, honestly. Like, he's your little darling. He shouldn't have to wear the very unintrusive seatbelt that is on aeroplanes. Emirates are very strict regarding this. I mean, if the plane crashes, it's not really going to do too much, but still, it's like, I don't know, it's a safety thing, isn't it? Emirates are very strict regarding this, and they insist that my toddler wears his seatbelts, even if he is crying / sleeping. They do not even care if the child has an issue, nor try to understand the kid. Yes, do you not understand? He is just my little darling. He's just my little darling. He cannot wear a seatbelt because he does not want to. Does he have an issue? Does he have a reason why he cannot wear the seatbelt? No, he's just my little darling. He does not want to wear the seatbelt. They just have to follow the rules, and frankly, this really stresses her out whenever we are taking off social landing. Oh, the stress of wearing a little bit of fabric across your waist. It's not even tight. You don't even have to tie. You can just put it there. Like the stewardesses and that don't really care. As long as they see it buckle, they don't care. Any tips, please? How can we handle the situation? We are traveling soon and this is stressing me out. Thank you. Oh, this is devastating. That poor, poor little darling. He has to wear a seatbelt on an aeroplane. I bring my son in the women's bathroom with me, and no, I don't care how that makes you feel. As a mother, it's my job to make sure he's safe, especially when we're out in public. I don't know what type of people may be in the men's bathroom. I can't trust that my son won't get hurt being in there on his own. I have no way of knowing if his privacy is being respected. So until he's old enough to ensure his privacy and safety, I will gladly take him into the women's bathroom. Right, okay, nothing of what she's saying is like wrong. But it's also just like, that's normal. Like, that's just like a very normal thing to do. Like, why is she saying this as if this is like a controversial thing? Like, as if someone's turned around to her when she's taking her, like, I don't know, like 4-year-old son in the toilet and go, why are you bringing that pervert in here? Are there any other little ones not crawling or walking or standing yet? I feel like my little girl is the only one. I'd consider a chiropractor. Okay, this is from an all-star contributor. I consider a chiropractor. Fuck yeah. I consider a chiropractor. My girl always hit her milestones after an appointment. Don't send your child to a chiropractor. In general, do not go to a chiropractor. It's fucking snake oil. It's nonsense. Don't go to a chiropractor. Definitely don't send your children to a chiropractor. Unless you want them to be like walking funny at 30. I'm looking to make mum friends. This will sound snooty, but how do we find friends who are in the same socioeconomic class? Yeah, I'm looking to make mum friends. No poor people. No. I'm upper middle class. Live on the... If you earn less than 100k a year, don't even think about messaging me. I'm upper middle class. Live on the peninsula. My children are in extracurricular activities, but I still fail to meet people. I feel like people assume we are a military family or poor. What's a horrible allegation to put against you, that you're poor. So where do I meet people? I don't drink and I do work full time, but I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. I'm about to start knocking on neighbours' doors to introduce myself. Lol. I mean, maybe stop being a fucking prick. That's so funny. It's like, whenever someone comes up to speak to her, I just imagine they're like, oh, hi, how are you? Halt! What is your annual income after taxes? Please don't tell me to go to the ER. My husband's anti-fucking hospital. How can you be anti-hospital? That's insane. My husband is anti-hospital. My toddler ingested some nicotine, not sure how much, 2-milligram pouches, and has since thrown up. Yeah, maybe hospital time. Maybe time for hospital. Please help me find a homeopathic way to help her. I think hospital might be a good idea. He wants to use a cream of tater, but that's not proven and can cause other issues. Yeah, I mean, I think hospital might be a good idea in this situation. Need help ASAP. Our 16-year-old keeps leaving her poop in front of our bedroom door. What? Sorry, what? Hi, I know this is such a weird post, and never in my life did I think I would ever face this problem, but I'm at my wit's end here. 2 weeks ago, we took off our teenage daughter's door, and in retaliation to that, she's been pooping in the middle of the night in front of our bedroom door. Right, no one in this situation, I mean, the teenager shitting in front of the bedroom door is maybe worse. But still, I think taking, like, a bedroom door off as a punishment for something is fucking nuts. I get it, she's angry and wants her privacy back, but I fear if we let her have her door back, she would not learn her lesson, as she thinks she could get away with anything now. My husband and I are so disgusted she refuses to talk to us. All she says is she's going to keep doing it until we give her door back. I need advice. Well, it sounds like she's going to get that fucking door back. If that were me, and I'm like a very, very stubborn man, I'd just go, you fucking have your door. Just please stop shitting in front of my bedroom door at night. That'll keep me awake. Stupid question. Is there like homeschool learning centers or groups that do it mostly with homeschooling where I don't have to do much? I work 7:30 to 4 and then he has sports after, so not sure how we would work in my schedule, and I am hybrid 2 days a week. I don't even know if I'm asking the right question. Well, I mean, look, I don't know if there is an alternative to that. I don't know, like, you know, like a place where you can take your children for, I don't know, like maybe like 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. where they'll do all the same sorts of stuff as homeschooling, but in like a group environment? I don't know. I'm stumped. I'm 13 weeks, 3 days. I'm not a drinker, but lately I've been craving a beer. Will it hurt the baby if I drink one beer? I mean, probably best not to. Probably best not to drink a beer when you're pregnant. That's so funny. They're so desperate for a beer, they've posted in the fucking pregnancy or parenting Facebook group. Oh, please, can someone just tell me if having one beer is what I'm craving it? My mum is an integrative doctor and supports my unvaxxed choices. She recommends the measles party. Right, I don't know what an integrative doctor is. I'll give it a little Google. Oh, right. So it's like a doctor who combines medicine with evidence-based complementary therapies to treat the whole person, mind, body. Right, okay. So it's a bit bit wishy-washy, but like, I don't believe that your mum is a doctor or has any form of medical qualification if she's saying you shouldn't vaccinate your children and if she's recommending a fucking measles party. There's an outbreak on our small island right now, and the crunchy parents on the homeschool groups are asking about measles parties a lot. Don't do that. Does anyone have experience with not choosing to get your baby a social security number or birth certificate? Only want advice from people who know about this subject, not those who tell me the reasons why I need to get one for my babies. Why would you not want that? It's such a weird thing not to want. Does that mean like the system's got you if you have a birth certificate, if you have proof of you being born? Is that a sign that the Matrix has got you? Is using a stroller and walking reins practical around London? I'm traveling my 11-year-old daughter. What? A stroller and walking? I was expecting this kid to be like, I don't know, 3 or 4. 11? That's year 7. Imagine that. Imagine, like year 7 is kind of the age where I feel as though you get like a slight bit more independence. Like your parents start, letting you go out to town with your friends and all that. Imagine like being out and about as like a year 7, and then you're like, is that Dave? Is that Dave from like geography? Is that Dave? He's just on a fucking leash. I'm driving into London with my 11-year-old daughter. We have 6 full days to explore, and I'm trying to gauge the best way of getting around. We'll be on foot or using public transportation. For safety, I'll have my daughter in her stroller, or she'll be wearing her walking reins. She's very active and healthy and doesn't have any disabilities as diagnosed here in the US. I'm not concerned about fatigue outside of excitement and long days. There are other specific reasons for a stroller and reins. That's so fucking funny. It's just like, she has no reason to have, like, a stroller race. Like, she can walk and everything. It's so fucking funny. 11! That's nuts! But because she doesn't have an official diagnosis, I can't fairly use accommodations for those with disabilities. She fully understands why she has her stroller and reins, and with them, vacations are always manageable. I've been told that using a stroller, which is a bit larger than a typical stroller, yeah, I bet she's 11. I didn't even know they made them that big. Surely that's just like a wheelchair at that point. On buses and the underground is impractical, and that Londoners will take a very negative view of it, because it's weird, of it even when we're not on public transportation. People have said that using her stroller and her reins will be a hassle on sidewalks and in crowds. I mean, I don't know if it'll be a hassle. I think it's just odd. Like your child isn't like disabled or anything. You're just choosing to have your 11-year-old on a fucking leash. That's so funny. And that will just be in people's way and have a very negative experience. I'm not sure I really believe this. But as this is a London-specific group, I'm hoping those with experience... Yeah, no one has experience of this, man. I'm hoping those with experience can say what my realistic expectations should be. Obviously, my daughter and me both want an amazing time, and lots of others have said we will. I'm just concerned given what a few people have said. All right, okay, so this is the explanation for as to why they have a stroller and reins. Because the way they were saying, like, oh, she doesn't have an official diagnosis, in the back of my mind, I was kind of like, oh, maybe she has, like, she might have something she's just not diagnosed with. But no, that is not the case. So this is a reply to someone else. Thanks for not being judgmental. I appreciate it. I won't say too much because I'd like to seek practical advice, but it's a combination of safety, providing a little energy conservation, and keeping things at a good steady pace so we can enjoy things. Right, that's so fucking funny. It's what we've always done for special trips and vacations. That's so funny. My gorgeous soon-to-be 20-year-old is pure blood. What the fuck does that mean? And available. His name is We live He is in his 2nd year of college for baseball, majoring in what? Okay, look, if your mum, I'm guessing he hasn't asked his mum to post this, but if you have to ask your mum to post in her like mum Facebook groups trying to get you a date when you're in college, ooh, maybe it's not for you. Would love for him to meet, aka be secretly introduced to someone who is wanting the same for their daughter. Too funny, I've been saying we are going to have to go back to arranged marriages. I'm guessing this, based off the word pure blood, I'm guessing this is some kind of racist mum group chat. Go back to arranged... I've thought about this so many times, but my kids are only 11 and 8. We need to build the next generation of strong, pure blood. Fucking hell, people. I support fucking hell. This is actually awful. This isn't just like, someone who's a bit stupid. This is like actually bad. Our Boston Terrier just bit our 15-month-old in the ear pretty bad, just left the ER. He didn't just bite. He attacked over my son crawling onto his dog bed. I'm at a loss right now because we can't trust our dog. Get rid of him. Backstory on him. This is the 3rd child he has bit. Fucking don't get rid of him. Put him down. That is a danger to society. None to this injury type. He has bit almost everyone in our family over the years. He is very easily triggered by things. Oh, what a poor little baby. What a poor little baby. He's very easily triggered by things. He's just a little darling. He's just a little darling. He's harmless. You know, he might maul your children, but he's a little darling. He's just a little darling. He's called Cupcake. He's very easily triggered by things that can be avoided but can happen on accident, which now we know will never work with children. We tried. Always very careful with them in the same room, but today it happened. Why the fuck would you have a dog that is prone to attacking people in the same room? Surely when you have a child, you're like, all right, we need to get rid of the dog that fucking attacks people. My son will be okay. They glued the wounds, but it has been pretty traumatic for us. Very emotional because my son is everything to me, and our dog used to be everything before we had our son. Get rid of the fucking dog. What are you talking about? Before we had our son, but after this, I can't even look at. Get rid of him. He's gonna fucking attack. He's gonna eat your child. I'm heartbroken knowing this could be the end of him in our home. It fucking should be the end of him in your home. It's sad. Like, I get it. I get it. It's sad having to part with a pet. But fucking hell, if it's like, you know, there's a 50% chance of him eating your child, I mean, it's probably best to fucking get rid of it. I never thought I could do this, but I can't keep him around our child. Has anyone been in a similar situation? We've had him since he was a puppy and always had this aggressive side to him. We have seen vets, trainers, etc. Everyone has pretty much said once they have bit someone, they are never to be trusted. Why have you kept this dog around your child, around your 15-month-old? What? Oh, so stupid. Does anyone have a toddler who can't work an iPad? My 2.8-year-old has an Amazon tablet, but gets entirely too frustrated to use it by herself. Any video I put on, she messes with and gets out of it. What an idiot. What fucking idiot. What? 2.8 years old? She can't even work an iPad. Idiot. She gets incredibly frustrated at the games, has trouble using her fingers to play the games, throws it when she's struggling, which is every couple of minutes. I was really hoping this would be something that she could use to entertain her. I mean, like, fuck it, no. iPad kids are the worst. iPad kids are the absolute worst. I mean, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. They've had their dopamine receptors fried at a young age by their parents. Are there any cruises departing from the Midwest? I prefer a closer port to catch a cruise instead of Florida. Yes. I wonder if there are any cruises departing from a landlocked state. That would be a good. There's a gap in the market for that, I think. I don't know what post this is on, but I can kind of guess the type. Can I ask what in particular you're concerned about that your kids are learning? We have noticed a large amount of the parents around school and then the kids at school think on the extra liberal side of the road. I do not want my boys thinking they are less than for being boys. We are all equal. I don't want my son coming home saying saying they heard bad things about Trump. Oh, what? That's the worst. Oh, fuck. Oh, I couldn't think of anything worse. Sending my child to a liberal school and having him come home saying blasphemy about Donald Trump. That's so funny. Imagine that's just like. The way Americans treat politics is so funny. Like, imagine, like, a parent being too scared to send their child to school in case they come home saying bad things about Keir Starmer. I don't want my son hearing a teammate say that only women can hold high positions of power. I mean, that's not a... What? What the fuck are you talking about? No one has said that. I'm unschooling my daughter that is in the 6th grade, and she isn't interested in anything. How can I help her get her education? I work during the day. Oh, man. Like, well, if you're her teacher, whoa, she is lucky. She's going to be fucking Albert Einstein. She's education and isn't... You're making up new words. You're the William Shakespeare of our time. She is alive. She is doing things, including watching clouds go by and leaves changing color. Even if, maybe, especially if it looks nothing like school. Humans learn. We have been learning since there were humans and way before subject. Are you stupid? Right, but like we have similar brains to what we had like 10,000 years ago. But obviously, we know a lot more and are a lot more intelligent now than we were 10,000 years ago. And need to go to school to learn about things like reading and writing. Those are important. Way before subjects of schools and compulsory attendance laws. If you're working during the day, what does she have access to? People, places, things, books, movies, music, food, ingredients, paper, pen, laptop, or tablet. Craft materials. At her age, a lot is going on inside. It's very similar to the development between a baby and toddler. A vastly expanding world. What the fuck are you talking about? Is there such thing as a scared straight or military school for a 4-year-old? Fuck it. Yeah, can I send my son, who I hate, who is also 4, to military school to get shouted at and traumatized and terrified because he's a bit naughty? I genuinely don't know what to do with my 4-year-old. She is so feral. I'm at my wit's end. She swears, hits people, steals, and does whatever she wants. Nothing scares her. I've tried everything, and she just brushes it off. I'm exhausted, and honestly, I want nothing to do with her, and that breaks my heart. I need help. Yeah, I think scared straight is the answer to that. Right, well, I'm gonna leave it there for this video. Like and subscribe, or I can only assume that you're a feral human and I need to send you to a military school.